loved you as Jamie on Ted Lasso. Such a great character. Did you play football growing up? Was that one of the requirements of being an actor on this show? Did you have some knowledge of how to play football?
I knew how to look like I could play football.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key.
It
doesn't really
it's
matter
just
if you
what
can play. Can you look like you can
Yeah,
play?
it's just acting.
Yeah, exactly.
I could play a bit. I more played rugby when I was growing up. Some of the other boys on the team were actually really good and would always show us up in between takes. You know, we'd have games in between. But yeah, I could play a bit. I was okay. It's now the problem is now it's just I'm so disappointing to people when I play a five-a-side, like a kick-around game, and they're like...
Yeah, everybody picks you.
Oh, you must get invited to
great.
those celebrity games, those big charity games.
This goes for all sports, really. The sizes of the pitches is just ludicrous.
Right.
Yeah.
And you play one of those charity games, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, this is easy, and then it's just so hard.
And everybody's,
everybody's like, he's really
excited.
good.
Yeah.
He was on Ted Lasso.
Yeah. Literally.
We want him on our team.
Cut to 3 minutes later. And like, that sucks.
You took your accent, because he's got a different accent than your, dare I say, posh accent.
You know.
From a friend of yours. Is that true?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, there's a couple of yes. Primarily was from my friend who is sort of very sassy Mancunian.
Oh yeah.
And my partner's family are from Manchester as well, so it was sort of an amalgamation of a few things.
Yeah.
And she sort of fit the bill. It was sort of. So I originally auditioned for it. He was called Danny Rojas in the first time round. The first iteration was he was called Danny Rojas, and they wanted him to be not from the UK. They went through the whole process. These things changed during auditioning. You know.
Sure.
And so they basically just said, we want someone who would sound like a footballer from the UK. And this was the second time round of auditioning, and I went, well, if nothing else, I can use this as an opportunity to sort of rip into my friends, and I was like, I'll just try that, and so
I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, me too.
For sure.
Hey, me too.